Snapshot Serengeti is a project conducted by Zooniverse starting in 2012. It is the largest set of photographic data for mammals in the world. This project involved 225 camera traps that were checked daily. Zooniverse then enlisted the help of the average citizen to outsource the collection of the photographic data, such as the number and type of animals present in the picture. Currently, the project has ended, but the data is still publicly available. Thousands of images were collected and analyzed. The data was made available to us through the Snapshot Serengeti metadata Excel file.
As a group, we were then asked to come up with and research 3 hypotheses. Our first hypothesis was that zebras are diurnal, meaning that they are more active during the day. Our prediction was that they would be engaging in behaviors other than resting, mostly during daylight hours. We chose the standing behavior to observe. Our data and our figure shows that when quantified, zebras spend more time standing between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. than during the night hours. The small amount of zebras seen standing during the night can account for the fact that some zebras can rest or even sleep standing up, but it doesn't seem to have a significant impact overall. This supports our hypothesis that zebras are in fact diurnal. A study by Sieber et al. In 2019 suggests the same. This is significant because knowing a lot about zebra behavior can also tell us about the behavior of the predators that consume zebras. They are more likely to also be diurnal. Our next step would be to quantify whether or not lions are diurnal. Our second hypothesis was that zebras spend most of their time eating versus not eating and engaging in other behaviors. The data for this hypothesis suggests otherwise. In Figure 2, we can clearly see that when quantified, zebras spend less time eating than not eating. The data is not sufficient and does not support our hypothesis. The study by Sieber, life history, stage, and extrinsic factors affect behavioral time allocations in plain zebras in the Serengeti ecosystem, tells us that the behavior of zebras change over the course of their lives, and they must stay vigilant in order to survive, therefore decreasing the time they can spend eating. Further research by our group needs to be done in order to get a complete picture. The next steps would revolve around looking at different aged group of zebras. Our third hypothesis was that zebras live within 1 kilometer of water due to needing to drink water in order to survive, and the fact that vegetation is denser around water. Our major error is that the distance we chose was chosen arbitrarily and should have been chosen with regards to other scientific knowledge and theories. The data in Figure 3 does not confirm our hypothesis, but does show that we were thinking in the right direction. Figure 3 shows that zebras are found more densely around water sources, but spread out farther than 1,000 meters. Our data shows that 45% of zebras are within 1 kilometer of water. According to the literature and a study by Grange et al., what limits the Serengeti zebra population, we now know that it is not advantageous for zebras to live densely packed into a single area due to their main limiting factor being predation by lions. They are more at risk of being hunted down if they stay in large numbers near a water source. They must spread out to survive. Our next step would be to find the distance from water in which 95% of the zebra population lives. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for watching.